Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. That was a quick introduction to our team. That's how I feel right now. I'm going to go dancing on the streets. My name is Cristin Ludlow. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. And like I said, we are so happy you're joining us. We have a growing international community of people just like yourself and myself and several other people that are on this Zoom conference that are taking matters into our own hands and going out and getting what we're worth. And we celebrate and support and encourage each other. And it has been incredibly rewarding for many of us. I'm sure that the person that invited you onto this video conference can probably attest to that. What a great experience it's been, and how much we're learning and growing and accomplishing, and all the things that we didn't know were possible for ourselves, not because we weren't capable, but just because we didn't have the right plan or we didn't have the right platform to actually go out and go get what we want. Just so you know a little bit more about me, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, so I'm a native, which is a little scary, but I think I beat the odds. I think I'm doing pretty well. And I went to college and I graduated and moved back to Las Vegas, and I couldn't get a job in the field that I had studied in, but I still had all of my student loans. And so I ended up waiting tables. I was doing that for about 7 years, and my children were 3 and 5 years old at this moment when I was introduced to the TRT Global team. And I had been working in the restaurant for 7 years. I was really at, I want to say, a dark place, but I thought that I was doing really well. But I definitely was not satisfied with the way that I was living. I was seeing my kids maybe 1 or 2 hours a day because I was working 2 full-time jobs, 6 days a week, right across the street from each other on the strip. So I was never seeing my children, and I really was not in the best environment. It was a very toxic environment. People were just making very bad and destructive decisions all the time. And because I was in that environment for so long, obviously then I started making unwise decisions for myself. And so I just got to this place where I had just settled, and I thought, okay, this is how life goes. This is the rest of my life. I'm going to be working in this restaurant just like all the people that I'm working with have been there for years and years. And several of them have double majors and have done incredible things before that. But then you just got sucked into that trap of something that's transitional ends up becoming your career, right? And so my best friend for 60 days tried to get me to come take a look at what was happening, because even though I didn't know it, she saw something from the outside, and she saw my potential, and she saw my value, and she knew that if I just applied who I was and my skills and just my life philosophies into a different platform other than the restaurant, because I was spending 80, 90 hours a week investing my time and energy and effort into the restaurant to get my return. She knew that if I just kind of redirected that and maybe invested it into something more rewarding and doing something a lot more significant, that I would probably be happier and more satisfied. And she was right. I took a look at the platform that TRT Global is using, and it blew me away. I finally saw a light at the end of the tunnel, and I really thought to myself for the first time, oh my goodness, who convinced me that going to the restaurants every single day to make money was the best idea for my life? And who convinced me that being away from my children to be able to give them more? I mean, it was so contradictory, but I didn't realize it at the time. Like, being away from them more was better for them somehow. So I jumped on board. I became a part of the TRT Global team. Within 3 months of just learning and growing and having a lot of fun, I was able to walk away from one of my full-time jobs in the restaurant. And then 1.5 years later, I was actually able to walk away from my other job in the Bellagio. And so for the last 6.5 years, I have had the pleasure and the honor and the joy of just being part of an incredible culture, an incredible community, sharing it with other people. We've built a worldwide organization. Our team is huge. And the best part is that it's very rewarding. A lot of the work and the time and the energy that we do, it benefits so many people, not just us. So now when I work really hard and when I'm grinding and I'm hustling, it's not just for me and for my family. My actions affect so many other people, and what we're doing with our time really adds value to so many other people's lives. And so it's a very rewarding platform. And so I'm going to share with you a quick video so you get a good idea of the industries that we're participating in, and then we'll go back and I'll do a quick overview of the platform that we're using.
For most of us, life's journey follows a familiar path. We're born, we go to school, we graduate, we go to a more expensive school, we graduate again, we get a job, buy a car, get married, start a family, buy a different car. But no matter who you are, or what your current situation is, most people want something more. More time, more money, more out of life. Just more. But most people don't know how to go about getting it. Well, the answer is a lot closer than you think. Right now, someone is buying these with this, preparing this for dinner, posting a picture of him online, or totally watching the scariest movie ever with them. It's all possible thanks to the essential services we use every day. Now, just imagine if you got paid every time someone used any one of these services. Without changing anything you're doing today, you can build your very own business. A business that's as flexible as you need it to be. Work where you want, when you want, and at your own pace. And most importantly, you determine what you're worth, rather than letting someone else do it for you. Ready to take back control of your life? Well, what are you waiting for?
All right, so now you can see why we're so excited. The TRT Global team has partnered with a company called ACN, and we've been using their platform, and through their platform that they've put together, it's created an international customer base that is really hard to fathom. When you were a waitress coming from pouring water and picking up dirty plates, and you lock arms with a company like this, with the leadership that we're working with, it can take you so much further, so much faster than you can really anticipate if you just apply yourself to the platform that they've set up. ACN is an incredibly reputable company. I'm really, really excited to work with them. You can see all the things they've been featured in, very reputable organizations and publications. And for some people, if you're analytical like me, and you're probably already looking up websites and looking it up on the internet, some great sites to learn more about who ACN is and what they're about is acn.com. And then also whoisacn.com. It's very, very helpful, a lot of in-depth information that will help you make a better informed decision. But like I said, I've been proud to work with them. My husband's been working with ACN for 13 years now, and I have for 8 years. And it's a great company, once again, solid leadership. We're really excited for what they've created. And then just seeing how it's grown, just myself, for the last 8 years, how much it's grown and how much better the experience has become for people like myself, and also for our customers, has been really incredible to watch. It's like you're a part of something very, very special when you're able to physically see that growth and physically see that progress. We're participating in the world's largest industries, and we're the largest and fastest growing and most progressive company in the world. We're also most sought after by big business, as you'll see when I explain some of the partnerships with the providers that we have. ACN is not a small, little tiny guy just trying to make it out there. It's an incredibly powerful company, and they're partnered with other powerful companies. And by them partnering together, they're making a huge social impact and changing a lot of lives. It's definitely a better way to do business. It's a better way to be able to pay forward, everything that they're getting and everything that they're doing, so that yes, their businesses can grow, but they're also leaving a wake of goodness behind them, paying it forward and sharing it with everybody. So imagine earning like a big business, but participating as an individual. So even though I was a waitress, and once again, I was walking in circles and pouring water and picking up dirty plates and taking orders, I was able, because of the ACN platform, to earn like a big business. And I get paid every single month when people are just paying their bills. And we're going to head with billion-dollar companies. ACN makes this possible. The company itself has a very established track record. It's currently the world's largest direct seller of telecommunication, energy, and other essential services. So they've been in business since 1993. They're going nowhere but up, and their growth and their progress is just accelerating as more time goes by. As with anything, religions, governments, anything in life, there are good experiences and bad experiences. And ACN is a company that really focuses on creating an optimal environment for people to grow and for people to produce the type of life that they want to live. And because they're so diligent about that, because they have so much integrity, they've grown now in just 25 years into 26 countries on 5 different continents. That is unheard of in the business world. ACN has done that in a very short time. Currently, they're over $4 billion in revenue over the last 5 years, and they have millions of customers acquired. So just know that if you want to partner with the best of the best, this is the company to partner with. And not only are they the best at what they do, but they really care about people like us and about helping us to achieve what we want to achieve. So what we're able to offer are essential residential and business services. Try to say that 5 times fast. Essential residential and business services. So we get to participate in the wireless industry, energy, which includes electricity and natural gas, high-speed internet, home phone, business phone, security and automation, television, and credit card processing. So I want you to think about that. When was the last time you paid your phone bill? Will you ever pay this off? Will you ever pay off your phone bill? No, this is a service we're going to have for the rest of our lives. We're already paying for it. I don't have to convince you why it is good to have a cell phone. For many of us, this is the most important thing that we own, right? We don't leave anywhere. I forget my keys, but I don't forget my phone, right? So we will always use these services. We're already using many of them. We'll never pay them off. When are you going to pay off your internet bill or your TV bill? When are you going to pay off your electricity bill? You can never pay these off. These are commodities that we are continuing to use over and over and over. So there's no better industries to begin to receive income off of than industries that not only we're all using already, but that we'll never stop paying for at the same time. And if we're able to come and offer people the same services with the same companies at a better price for them, which gives them some financial relief and helps them to feel better, where's the catch? Like, who loses in that scenario? It's a brilliant platform. And because they put together this platform, companies like Verizon and Sprint and Dish TV, DirecTV, Vivint, AT&T, Innovia, Frontier, Zoom Energy. Those are just a few of the providers that ACN has partnered with to be able to bring to people at a better price for them. And those companies are coming to ACN because the model works so well, because it's such a solid company, and they're asking them to represent them. And so it's a really great platform to be a part of. I still, to this day, ask people all the time. I'm like, do you have a better plan? Show me a better way. What better way is there to be able to earn a side income than offering things that people already use, that they've already budgeted, that they'll never pay off, and helping them to get it at a better price and also do some good in the process? Show me a better plan. And so still after 8 years, no one's been able to show me a better way. And I'm living proof of how well that plan can work for people. So we also have a referral program that is phenomenal. It's through Flash Wireless, and Flash Wireless is just a reseller for Verizon and Sprint. So I'm sure you've heard of companies like Boost Mobile or Metro PCS or Cricket. Well, Flash Wireless is similar. They resell for Verizon and Sprint. And once you refer 5 Flash Wireless customers, you actually get your wireless service free. So I became a Flash Wireless customer on the Verizon network. I have unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data, and it was $84.61 a month. And I was happy because before that I was paying $120 a month. So I was saving $40, which was incredible. Once I referred 5 other customers to Flash using my phone number as the referral number, now Flash for the last 3 years credits my account the amount of my plan every month, and I only pay the taxes. So I pay $4.61 a month for unlimited talk, text, and data on the Verizon network, which is the best network in the country, in my opinion. So $48 a year. I want you to think about that. Most people pay more than $48 a month for their service, and I pay $48 a year for my service. So it's an incredibly powerful program that is fun to take advantage of. It's fun to help people get that. We've also partnered with an organization called Feeding America, which is a nationwide network of 1,600 food banks. And this makes me really emotional every time I see this, because we grew up and we had financial challenges like most families do when I was a child. And so this directly affected me when I was a kid. But these food pantries have child feeding programs. And so every time ACN acquires a customer, meals are donated to Feeding America to help feed children in the United States. And with certain services, every single month that we pay our bill, another child is fed and another child is fed. And it might sound small if one person's creating 12 meals a year, but I want you to think how quickly this adds up. We've been able to create over 3.5 million meals through this program. So it's really special what they're doing with that. I'm excited to be a part of it. And it's good to know that things that we're paying for anyway, luxuries that we're paying for anyway, now can be directed to create the necessities for struggling families. And it's not only helpful for the kids who are now getting the meals, but think about the parents who are struggling to provide the meals for your children. I can't imagine how stressful that must be to not know where your next meal for your kids is coming from. And so it's not only helpful for these children, but it's also helpful for these parents that are struggling as well and feeling horrible that they can't provide for their kids, to know that there are good people out there promoting something that will help them and help their families. So this is a very special program. So if you do want to join the TRT Global team and become an independent business owner with ACN, there is a licensing fee. It's $499. I was really relieved when I saw that, because I paid more than $499 for a couch and a TV, and that made me no money at all. So I thought, oh my goodness, I can actually earn money off of Verizon and Sprint bills and Dish and Direct and Vivint accounts. I can earn money every single month, and it only costs me, in 26 different countries, and it only cost me $499 to be affiliated and to get licensed to do that. To me, it was a no-brainer. And so when you do pay your licensing fee, that $499, you do get a personalized website, and that's how you facilitate all the customers that you refer to these different companies. That's how they keep track of it and give you the credit. There's complete customer support. There's a complete business tracking and reporting system for you. So you don't have to worry about any overhead. You don't have to worry about any monthly quotas or anything like that. ACN handles all that for us. That's the reason why we specifically have chosen the ACN platform, because there's no other program out there that will provide all that ACN provides for us to be able to build a solid international business at such a low cost. It doesn't exist. So this is by far the best system to take advantage of. And also know that there's a ton of coaching as well that they provide along with all those other tools. And these are the different ways that you're able to earn once you are licensed with ACN. So the first way is by referring people to these companies, and by getting accounts for these companies, you're able to earn bonuses for accounts that you refer. So you can earn hundreds of dollars. There's no limit. As many accounts as you refer, you can earn bonuses for every single month. Now, these are one-time bonuses that are paid out when those accounts are acquired. But once again, there's no limit. You can go get as many as you want and earn as much as you want. The second way we get paid are through our customers. We receive what's called personal residual income. Now, if you're a business owner, you probably already know what residual income is. It's a passive income where you do the work once and get paid over and over and over again. I was a waitress, and so I didn't understand what residual income was when I first saw it. In my mind, when I needed money, I would wait tables, I would get paid money, I would want to buy things, I would spend that money, and then I would say, I need more money. So I had to wait more tables and then spend it and then make it and then spend it. And there's no way to ever break free from that cycle if you continue to invest in it. So by putting my time and my energy and my attention into a different program, into a different model, where I did the work one time and I get paid over and over and over again. Once again, how often do you pay your cell phone bill? Every single month, right? You're never going to stop paying it. So if I refer you to Flash Wireless and you set up and you're enjoying the benefits of Flash Wireless, I'm getting paid every single month that you're paying your bill. And when you refer other people to Flash Wireless, same thing, you're getting paid every single month that they pay their bill. So you're able to earn up to 10% commissions on all of the accounts that you refer over every single month. Now that is a system that was designed to give you freedom because everything's compounding, everything's adding on top of it. When I waited a table, it gave me that money for one time. And so I'd have to keep doing it over and over. But every time I refer an account, now I'm getting that every single month. So if I add another account, now I'm getting off of 2 accounts every single month. So you can see how that adds up over time and how lucrative that can be for you. They've also designed a leverage sales system. We're able to build a team and also earn overriding residuals on the team. So you see these types of models in several different industries. You see it in real estate and mortgages where you're actually able to go develop teams and then everyone working together gets to earn off of each other. So this, once again, was a much more rewarding system than when I was working in the restaurant because it was dog eat dog. It was very competitive. Everyone was always competing with each other and trying to outperform and outdo so we can keep our jobs and we can make more money. Whereas in this model, everybody's working together. It's more collaborative, it's more contribution focused, and it's less competitive. And so you're able to earn up to 8% on all of the accounts that your team refers in to these companies as well. So once again, you can see how lucrative that can become because that money's coming in every month, month after month, whether you get out of bed or not. When my husband and I got in an ATV accident a couple of years ago, we were pretty much on bed rest for a month. And guess what? We didn't have to worry about how we were going to pay our bills. We didn't have to worry about how we're going to get money. Will we still have a job to go back to? Who's going to cover our shifts? We didn't have to worry about any of that. And it's not because we're anything special, but it's because thankfully were introduced to this model and we took advantage of it and we set ourselves up so that when it rained, we were protected. That's true security. Working my job was not true. There's no such thing as job security in that situation because then I would have been worried about how I was going to pay for everything and how everything was going to be covered. So building a team and investing into other people's success and investing into other people's growth is a really smart way to protect your family and to protect yourself in the future from anything unforeseen that might come up. It's a great way to build something significant for you and your family that's generational, that can be passed on. I urge you, if you're not familiar with leverage sales, to take a deep look at it because it's a really powerful system that a lot of people can take advantage of now and create something very special for themselves. Now, we also have earned positions with the company. You can earn overriding customer acquisition bonuses. Now, I love these because you only earn these bonuses when you help other people become profitable. So as you work your way through the compensation plan and you hit executive team leader, regional director, regional vice president, and senior vice president, the bonuses go up for doing the exact same thing. So every time I help someone get licensed with ACN and become profitable in their first 30 days, I get rewarded for that. And we do that over and over and over. And as you are in the different positions, they pay you anywhere from $80 to $370 for doing that same thing. You also can qualify for incentive trips that are very special once again, because not only are they fun, but also you're around incredible people that are doing great, extraordinary things with their lives. And you get training and you get to give back to the community wherever we're visiting. And you also get increased residual income that just doubles or triples your residual income once you hit the regional vice president and senior vice president position. So these positions are very, very lucrative. As a waitress, I was not really concerned with money. you know, I just wanted to pay my bills. But then as I've been in this program, I realized what's actually possible for me, what's actually possible for you. We just didn't have access to it before, but now we do. There's also tons of training support. We have local weekly trainings. That's what you're seeing right now. There's online learning. So if you have a different schedule or you have young kids or it's challenging for you to be at our weekly trainings, you can do everything at your own pace online. We have international events which will blow your mind. Those international events really ignite your spirit to do something extraordinary, something that I'd never experienced before that has completely changed my life. And we also have our AC Encompass app that allows us to run our entire business from our phone. So my office is just wherever I am, at the beach, at the pool, at home with my kids, at getting coffee, you know, wherever I am, I can do everything from an AC Encompass app. So you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. There's a whole system, there's a whole team, there's a whole platform that's designed to help you progress at the speed you want to progress at. So what's next? If you are looking at ACN and you know you've been introduced to this TRT Global team, which is just extraordinary, incredible people. All my best friends are a part of our team. The next step is to attend a weekly training, and then you can learn from A to Z how the compensation plan works, how you're going to get paid, also how we go get customers and refer accounts, also how we're able to build a team and introduce other people to our TRT Global team. And then once you attend a weekly training and you learn everything that it takes, take advantage of our Fast Start promotion. Now, this is important because most people, when they pay their $499 to get licensed, they really need a return on that as quickly as possible. So ACN put together a Fast Start promotion to help with that because it does take time for that residual to build up. So they give us some upfront bonuses because they want us to be profitable. They want us to be doing well because the better that we all do, the better the company does. And then also schedule your first presentation, which is just like what you just saw. And you're going to have a qualified leader, someone that's very experienced, present for you to your friends and family and colleagues, and allow us to share the vision and the ACN plan with them. Get back with the person that introduced you to us, to the team, and find out how to become a part of it. We'll answer any questions that you have. We'd love to have you. We're so excited about where we're going and who we're going there with. I think that made sense. And so thank you so much. Here's a quick video, kind of give you a feeling of the heart of ACN.
Not even close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting brighter, yeah. And then to good, I won't even worry anymore. Took all my cares, still can kick them all out the door. Go on and try, come and tell me what you're waiting for. Move and keep them going till your life is overflowing, yeah. I do a dance of victory. Cause now I'm living good, no I'm not living like I used to be. I talk about things, talk about my mind. Now I'm standing up on top of the world tonight. And everything's working out just right. And while the world is spinning, it's a brand new beginning, and we finally winning. Hey, so take it up, take it over, take it out of control today and free up my soul. And now you got me singing, oh,
Thank you again for joining us. Once again, if you'd like some more information, get back with the person that invited you onto this video conference. You can also go to acn.com and whoisacn.com, and it will be very helpful for you.